We are 12. Go Hawks!
Regular season episode. Shaquill Griffin on song, yet Bears proved to be too strong. Welcome to another We Are 12 Go Hawks. Bears 24, Seahawks 17. Not the results I predicted and not the result any Seahawks fan wanted. Another loss and another loss on the road. So yeah, it's not as good a start as I was thinking. I thought we'd start the season a lot stronger, to be honest. I know there were, a lot of people probably say, nah, it's expected. But to be honest, I really believed that we were prepared in a way that we would win the first two games. Before the next game, is against Cowboys. That's always a tough game. So I was looking at these two games. I was thinking, the Broncos, even though away and the Bears away, possible. Possible. We only just lost. We just lost to the Broncos. Not much in that. And in this game, you could say it's just one touchdown and a field goal as well. 7 points difference. The defensive unit gave up 17, and then that one throw by Russell Wilson intercepted, that led to a touchdown and a field goal. And so yeah, not the best. But were there any positives from this game? Yeah. And I think the main positive has to be Shaquill Griffin. A really good cornerback. And I said this last year, when it was his rookie season, that if it goes well for him, once he gets to the end of his career, then we might be talking about Shaquill Griffin as one of the greatest cornerbacks in the history of the game. And I still stand by that. Yes, it's still early days in his career, and great. I'm just hoping there's so much more to come. But he looks such a leader. As I said before, and as we know, we've lost quite a lot of people this year. They've moved on, and we need players to step up, to be those leaders. And in the game against the Bears, we definitely missed Bobby Wagner, for example. Flowers, he didn't play. And of course KJ Wright. Players who could have definitely helped a lot. So without those players, we had to have at least another player who could, even though he's young, Shaquill Griffin's still very, very young. He did what he had to do. 2 interceptions. And yeah, it was really positive. And that's what I'm taking from this game. The main positivity. I want to take the main positivity. And as I've mentioned the Griffin brothers in the past, of course, Shaquill Griffin, he didn't really get to play in this game against the Bears. But I think with Shaquill Griffin, it's going to be, I don't know how many games he'll get. I don't know how much game time he'll get. But, so maybe for Shaquille, it'll be more like observing and learning from that. Maybe it'll be special teams more, or we'll see. But as far as Shaquill Griffin goes, he is a player who can go from strength to strength. The only thing is to worry about are injuries, really, because injuries, you can't get away from them, unfortunately, in the game. They just happen. I just hope he stays clear of them. So yeah, he's a really good player. I really like him, Shaquill, and he's definitely, Richard Sherman left. We need someone in there who can be a commanding figure, and Shaquill is that type of player, and he's that player. So yeah, although we lost this game, and it's 0-2 now. Looking forward to the game against the Cowboys. I'm gonna preview that in another video. But yeah, I'm still optimistic. I know it's 0-2. Yeah, not seen some people predict it's going to be 8-8 by the end of the regular season. But, you know, I just got this feeling that we're going to come good. I really do. And hopefully, I mean, if we beat the Cowboys this weekend, it's going to be really... I think that's going to give us that kind of power to just move forward, you know. We've got to do everything we can, especially now he's going to be back in Seattle. So, yeah. Decent. I think it's decent. I know that might surprise people hearing me say that, but I've got to believe. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's decent. In parts, it's decent. Maybe that's more precise. In parts, it's decent. Other parts, yeah, we've got to improve. Definitely got to improve. Russell Wilson, it's just not looking like Russell Wilson at the moment. I think he's just got to click, remind himself what he's about, Russell Wilson, because when he's on song, he's the best quarterback around, in my opinion. So, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, go Hawks! Go! Oh, yes, I have to mention before I end this video, Tyler Lockett and Will Dissly with the touchdowns for the Seahawks in this game. And those were also throws from Russell Wilson. So it wasn't all bad from Russell Wilson. But as I said, Will Dissly and Tyler Lockett with the touchdowns, very positive there. Very positive. I did mention that I would like to see Tyler Lockett play well and hopefully get a touchdown. I think I mentioned that I wanted him to get a touchdown. I know I mentioned that I wanted him to have a good game. But I also think... Anyway, he got a touchdown. I'm happy. So as I said before, go Hawks!
Go Hawks!